I want to take some time and talk about per capita and where that comes from and how we get it and why we get it, and economic development and what that could do for our per capita. So, when I was on tribal council before, nearly 30 years ago, and we started the casino, we thought that we would only have a short window of time, 5 years, maybe 10 years, and that we had to maximize what we could do at the casino. And we also had to take and diversify our tribal economy away from just casino dollars. And so we began, I was coming off of council right as the casino came online, but that was the goal, was to diversify our economy. And while there has been some attempt to diversify our economy, there's not been a lot of success there. And I think that as a tribal council member, with my education, MBA, with my master's in journalism and communication, focus on public relations, I think that I can help to look at potential investments, potential opportunities, and use that education and my experience as being an entrepreneur to help us diversify our economy. Are we going to find another opportunity as good as the casino? I don't think so. It is truly a cash cow. I mean, it has such large profit margins, and it's great. We're all thankful for that, and there's lots of services that are provided out of that. But if we can diversify our economy and have profitable businesses, each one adding a small increment of profit back to the tribe, we can enlarge the pie that we currently have, right? So right now that pie seems to be finite. As far as the gaming industry, we're in a saturated market, so we're not seeing huge gains year over year. It's kind of plateaued, and we'll need to continue to be diligent to make sure that those plateaus don't level off further and maybe drop off. But the reality is that we face a saturated gaming market. It still makes great profits for the tribe, but we need to diversify our economy so that there can be a larger pie for all of us to share. Now, let's talk about per capita. Currently sit on the board of directors as the chair, and I can tell you that the board of directors for the casino does not talk about the per capita. We don't. Why not? Great question. It's because it's outside of our scope of authority. Our job is to maximize both short-term and long-term profits for the casino, send those profits in the form of gaming dividend back to the tribal council, and then the tribal council decides how to spend those. Those are allocated in our annual budget that's sent out. Everybody sees it. And our gaming dividend that's sent back is divided up into tribal programs, some things like our health insurance, our education department. Lots of different programs use some of those gaming dollars to fund programs. And then some of it is used to pay out per capita. So when I'm not sure what the formula is. I'm just being honest with you. I know that they can pay out up to 45%, but I've not heard what the exact formula is for the per capita to be determined each quarter. And I think that would be something that if we as tribal members knew, it would help us to be able to, one, understand how the casino's doing, right? Because if the casino's doing well and there's lots of, profit coming back, we would know what that percentage was, what that formula looked like. It would also be an indication if the casino wasn't doing well. My understanding is that right now, when per capita is decided, a number's thrown out, and then people begin to throw out other numbers, and they dip into, I think it's called the Gaming Dividend Fund, and sometimes they subsidize it, sometimes they don't. I don't know what the formula is. You don't know what the formula is, but it would be nice to know what that formula is so that we can demystify our per capita that we get on a quarterly basis. My point is this: let's diversify our economy, grow the pie larger so that we have more money to not only fund programs, but to give out as per capita. And that's what I hope to do with my education and experience, is to add to that pie.